Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. The Beast Tyrant and the Elementalist are about equal in terms of experience. We're quite poor. We need to save up a whole bunch of money so that we can add an extra target onto our ancient ward. And we're also looking, I believe, to carry on doing some more perks for the Beastmaster. So we've got more summon abilities to use. That should be pretty straightforward. Swap position abilities, that's going to come over time. And do we have any more? No, we've already got the other one sorted. Right, well, maybe the Beast Tyrant and the Elementalist combined can take on the undead and succeed where we failed in the past. I think we're more likely to do well at this one, so let's give it a go. And we already have an encounter on the way. Okay, so it's a Savas and Ionox fight. We're going to ignore them and just carry on. Actually, no, let's help Savas. Cool, and he's going to infuse the elements for our first turn. That does have advantage, so it's worth us doing. So this is the one where we've been contracted by the Bandit Archer. We've done it a couple of times before with minimal levels of success. Success being counted in just the money that we've been able to take out. Let's go for Hoarder on the Beast Tyrant. And how much equipment do we have for the Elementalist? It would be a bit of a stretch to get 6 uses out of these. Not impossible, but we would have to work at it. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it, see how we do. Okay, and we are back in the dungeon. The first room has a number of cultists converting bandits to undead. The smell is terrible. Okay, we want to try and cure that poison as quickly as we can. Knowing that we're going to summon the bear straight off. Let's lead him with Ancient Ward. That'll let us get a disarm out. And we could do a little bit of retaliatory poison, which is always nice. Yeah, I think that's a smart play. And our Elementalist getting ice spikes out on these two straight away would be pretty nice. Alternatively, we lead in on one of the big ones like Shaping the Ether. It's range 3. So if we stand here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we could hit both of those with stuns, which means we can put the disarm on this guy at the back. Yeah. And we can push him back onto the trap. Let's do that. So we're going to go Infernal Vortex so we can try and move as quickly as possible, and Shaping the Ether to use all of these in one go. So there's the bear. Our friend is moving before us. That's interesting. The cultist will be trying to summon Bones, but we're going to stun him before that happens. Okay, so Shaping the Ether. Let's max this out. 1 hit here, 1 hit here. Technically we got an additional target, but that wasn't really going to happen. Let's push him all the way back to there. It didn't matter because he died anyway. Well, we may as well move up towards the door. And we do need to use these. So let's get fire for next turn so we can do our shards on him. Good job, bear. Well, we'll get the poison on this guy and then we'll disarm him just to make sure he doesn't do anything. And we may as well get our falcon out. Let's say overall this has gone all right. Let's get Ancient Ward back. Right, well down here we're going to go for well, we can't do Spirit Swap because there's only one enemy left alive. Let's go for Concentrated Rage in order to step round and walk on this. Actually, no, we'll do Borrowed Essence. Over this side, we want to step into where the bear is, but the bear's there. So that's not really going to happen. So let's focus on moving a little bit slower. Let's say Encompassing Shadow and Grapple Vortex would allow us to loot. It's not the worst plan. Assuming the bear or the bird takes this out. Cool. That definitely did what we needed. So we'll just step in. And get some gold. And we'll consume both of these to do the double loot. And we could make the bear invisible, which would be amusing. Mostly we'll do this to generate the dark, and because we've got nothing else to do. Let's use the Wand of Storms, because that's refreshable. And we are now moving up to the door. So Crystallizing Blast, 1, 2, 3, 4 will get us into the door. And then Formless Power might have enough range to do something. Alternatively, we do Stoking Hail to get a little bit closer, generate fire. And next turn we do like a big move in and Ice Spikes, which I think I prefer as a plan. Okay, Unstoppable Beast will allow us to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that gets us right close. And we could use Spirit Swap to get the bear to open the door, but I think it's probably not that useful. Let's summon a wolf. Let's go full pet this time. Unfortunately, we have nothing to attack. Keep the bear where it is. Keep the falcon where it is. That is the wrong way round. Let's move up to the door. get the wolf out. Okay, time to push in. So we're going to want Ancient Ward. And well, something that's going to move us in that we don't care about the top part as much. Let's say Concentrated Rage. It is another disarm, but it's a slow moving thing, and I think it's better for us to work that way around. We'll do Ice Spikes and Crystallizing Blast. So Crystallizing Blast will give us the move to get in. Ice Spikes will do the shenanigans. I would love the bird to come closer. Oh, it can actually go there. Brilliant. I did not see that coming. Let's open this up. More cultists. And they are summoning living bones, which is not great, but there's not really much we can do about that. So we'll get in as far as we can, and we'll get the Ancient Ward out on this guy at the very least. Yeah, there's no benefit to us doing further actions at this point. Okay. We're not going to be able to get multiple things with wounds from that side. That would move us up to here. Hypothetically, if we were 2 further back, 1, 2, 3 range, yeah, we wouldn't be able to hit. We need to be here with 3 range in order for Crystallizing Blast to work if we were to do it that way. So I guess we're going to focus on this cultist and just try and do as much as we can to him. Let's get in as far as we can. And I think it's smart for us to go invisible at this point. Although, the actual Bone Ranger has already done his thing, so we can avoid it this turn. What cards have we got left that we might use next turn? Lava Eruption, Burial. Yeah, I think we're probably not going to burn anything. So we'll keep the Mana Potion as it is for now. Okay, we need to start going quickly and doing stuff. Spirit Swap and Energizing Strike, and we might use our ring to do Focused Aggression. Over here, Lava Eruption and Burial, and we're just going to do as much damage as we can to these guys as quickly as we can. Hey mate, that definitely helps. I am not going to complain about that. The living bones are going to move in, which is a bit of a shame. We could swap this guy and that guy over, which I quite like the look of, because that will buy us some time. Let's get a shot on you. And this really isn't going to be as powerful as I would like it to be. So let's just stab. Hey, we got a wound. Nice. And we will go invisible here. So our wolf is at risk. I think we need to use Spirit Swap to move the... we can heal and affect all allies, which will kill that poison. Brilliant. Right. So Spirit Swap to move the bear up. For a bit of tanking. Heal all enemies, and then Ring of Brutality. We'll do Focused Aggression. And we'll hit this guy. Ah, such a shame. That is quite painful for the bear. This has clustered them all up quite nicely together, though. So while it is painful, it is fine. We're going to have to do a short rest on the Beast Tyrant. Can't afford to do anything else. So we're going to do Ancient Ward, because that will let us get 2 disarms out. We're going to do Borrowed Essence, which is going to allow us to swap some of the health around. Ooh, or we could just do Patch Fur. Let's just do Patch Fur. We have Dark out at the moment. If we do a short rest, we'll lose Burial, which is a bit of a shame, but I think we'll use Crystallizing Blast to get a wound on everyone. And we want to be going quickly and draw some of the fire from other things. So let's say Infernal Vortex and Crystallizing Blast, and we'll do it that way. Living Bones are going to try and shield and heal. So we're going to give you your wound straight back. Really, moving to here is just smart to get that. It's a shame about the wolf. There wasn't really anything we could do about that, though. Okay, he's going to die anyway. The archer has already... No, it hasn't already gone. So we'll hit the archer and we'll hit this bones. And then the bear can heal him. This feels very different compared to previous runs. Right, we've got two skeletons, one skeleton ranger that we need to take out. We should use Spirit Swap to move them around, because we need to be actively doing that. And then Concentrated Rage will let us get a disarm out just for good measure. Encompassing Shadow would let us make the Falcon invisible just in case. Although we could just Formless Power proper hit something. Ooh, Shaping the Ether do some nice stunning. Let's do that. So we're going to end up with stuns and disarms. He's going to die anyway. Is it worth us stunning both of them? Probably. He's going to die anyway, so it's not going to be as useful, but it'll still be worth us hitting them. Let's generate fire because we can. We've got nowhere to move, so I suppose we can come over here. Nice that the animals are spoiling my fun of swapping mobs around. That's really not helpful for what we're trying to do. There's no point in us disarming him because he's already disarmed, so let's just punch him. So he will be dead next turn, regardless. So what I should do is I should focus on looting. We can do big loots down here. And that's really easy for us to do. That'll get that and that. And encompassing shadow to make something invisible afterwards. Right. Hypothetically, we need to get as many gold piles as possible. Skip the attack, but strengthen yourself. We'll just loot. Those piles of gold, and we will make the bear invisible. Focused aggression, unstoppable beast. I think it's time we start moving towards the next room. Bear gets a little closer. Vulcan gets a little closer. It's actually in an unhelpful place. So I think we're going to have to move up and let our friend grab that gold. After all that. Look at us scurry along. We'll do a long rest over here. And actually we'll do a long rest on the Elementalist, and that'll give us back our equipment. Okay, what are we going to get rid of? Concentrated rage. And over here, I think we will lose ice spikes. Let's generate. Okay, if we just push into the room, we can probably do Ancient Ward. And these guys will catch up relatively quickly. So let's say Unstoppable Beast will get us in there quite far. Down here, we're gonna just do what we can. So let's make the bear invisible first. For what it's worth. Well, that's not going to make a difference, is it? It's not going to make a difference because the bear is immediately going to move and then will not be visible anymore. Stoking Hail will get the money, and Gravel Vortex will do just for passing the time. Okay, let's see what's in the room. We have more archers, we have one more cultist. That cultist is not going to do a great deal. The Living Bones Elite is going to move 4, which is quite nasty. The Bone Rangers are going to do some ranged shenanigans. There is no chest in this one. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's get deep in and get you two disarmed. Yeah, that skeleton is going to need dealing with quite quickly. Let's say Spirit Swap and Energizing Strike, and we'll try and swap these two over. Means we're going to be doing some tanking up here, which I'm not keen on, but it's fine enough. Crystallizing Blast will get us a bit closer. Let's say Lava Eruption and Crystallizing Burst. Okay, Cultist ended up moving a little closer. Not massively so. But that's fine. Not worth doing the attack on him, so we'll just skip that for now. Oh! My poor bird. These aren't going to do too much damage, but I still think it's worth us swapping those two over. So we can try and prevent any further ones. Painful. Very painful. That's better. That's not good. Let's say lose focused aggression. So we're in quite a bit of danger over here. Because we want to do a patch fur down this neck of the woods, but it's not that easy. We could do a short rest, lose Energizing Strike, do Ancient Ward and Patch Fur, disable both of those and manage it that way. I like that. That feels a bit better. Infernal Vortex and Formless Power will allow us to move forwards and get this guy killed quickly. So, Formless Power. We'll step on in. Ancient Ward on you two. Not amazing in terms of turns, but what are you going to do? I was not expecting him to move round like that, but it's fine that he has. Okay, Spirit Swap and Borrowed Essence. That'll let us get some healing up here. Encompassing Shadow, Shaping the Ether. We can get this guy stunned should we need to. So Bone Rangers are doing healing shenanigan stuff. Let's swap you two over. We'll get the hit on you and do a little bit of healing on ourselves. That means we can get the stun down here. It's a bad roll, but it's still got the stun on it. And end up exactly where you are. Yeah, this guy needs to be permanently locked down, I think. Let's do another short rest. I don't like losing Patch Fur, but we can do Ancient Ward to secure him. One, two, three. Actually, to secure them both. And then we can use Unstoppable Beast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to come and start gathering the gold on this side. I think we'll do a long rest over here on the Elementalist, knowing that this is going to be safe. So Ancient Ward there and there. Not brilliant, but it's good enough. Solves that problem. Okay, we're gonna probably want to lose. We could make Bear invisible with Encompassing Shadow. Let's lose Stoking Hail. Okay, we're gonna just grab loot down here. Can't really stun this guy. We can move closer and we can hit him though. So let's hit him plainly and try and keep this thing alive just long enough for us to do a bit more looting. Now the bear may completely spoil the plan. Yeah, this guy's going to die this turn. Well, we'll at least manage to get a little bit more. Skip the attack. Do a little bit of healing. So we haven't quite managed to get all 5 gold piles with the Beast Tyrant, but we did get a lot of gold this time. And we're going to get paid for this job, so... As the last enemy dies, the bandit archer falls to her knees exhausted. Thanks for your help. At least I got my vengeance. Here's your reward. So close. So close. Should have just grabbed one more along the way. And that gives us the wall shield design, which we're never going to buy. And 10 gold, which is more interesting, really. If I go to the trainer... Kill 30 summoned living bones. We've unlocked a relic quest. Now that you've destroyed so many summoned living bones, we've identified one of the ways that cultists are summoning them. Many of the cultists wear magical rings attuned to their life force, and we've located an area where they're created. Head here, and you may be able to find a ring of your own. Well, that certainly sounds like something that the Beast Tyrant's going to want to do. We did alright in getting a bit further towards our perks. Shame we didn't get more swap position abilities done, but things were dying too quickly, which is not something like I'm really ever going to complain about, but it was definitely noticeable that things were dying quickly. Let's just clear off that wall shield design. And I think, yeah, next time we'll probably go after the Bones of Contention. That's going to be it for this episode, though, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.